Hey guys, I'm Nick, and on this episode of the Scran Line, I'm going to show you guys how to make these Bounty cupcakes. Now, Bounty, I don't know if you guys have these anywhere else in the world, but it's like a coconut and chocolate bar. So that's basically the flavors in this cupcake, and it's absolutely delicious as usual. So let's get stuck into this week's recipe. These are my Bounty chocolate coconut cupcakes. Okay guys, so we're going to start off by popping some flour in a large mixing bowl along with some sugar, cocoa powder, some bicarb soda and salt, and you want to mix those together. Then you're going to add your softened butter and mix that until it reaches a crumbly sand-like texture. Next, you want to add your eggs and milk and a little bit of coconut essence, and you want to mix that until everything is really well combined. Then we're going to add some chopped chocolate coconut Bounty bars and fold that through. You want to scoop your cupcake batter into your cupcake liners, filling them up about 3/4 of the way. We're going to bake these for about 35 minutes and then transfer them to a cooling rack. Now, to make the coconut cubes that sit on top, we're going to add some desiccated unsweetened coconut to a large mixing bowl. We're going to add some sweetened condensed milk and some melted coconut oil, and we're going to mix that until it forms a paste. We're going to add that to a baking dish lined with some baking paper, and you want to pat it down so it's nice and even. You're going to chill that for about an hour, then you're going to slice it into some cubes. You want to core the center of your cupcakes and fill it up with some chocolate sauce. I'm using my fluffy chocolate ganache frosting to frost my cupcakes in a double donut swirl using an open star tip. We're going to fill that with some more chocolate sauce and finish these off with those coconut cubes. And guys, that is pretty much it. Okay guys, so those were my Bounty cupcakes. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, make sure you hit the like button and make sure you subscribe. Now, if you are subscribed or you're subscribing for the first time, welcome. Make sure you hit the little bell button next to that subscribe box. That way YouTube notifies you each time there's a new video, and that way you don't miss out. Now, last week I asked you guys to tell me in the comment section what your day was like using only emojis. Now, I got over 500 comments, so it took me a little while to sift through everyone's comments. I did see everyone's comments. There were so many fantastic responses. I had a really good laugh, actually. But I did choose one, so as promised, I'm going to give you a shout out. Okay, my shout out is to Troy Alexander. Now, I'm going to put up his response on the screen right now, but this is how I translated your comment. Okay, so you woke up a little bit grumpy and you had something to eat, but then you felt like some sweets, so you had some cake, and that made you fall in love, but also made you really, really, really happy, and then you put some glasses on, but then you ate some money as well. And that made you a little bit scared, but then you went on a protest and fought for something. I don't know what you fought for, but then you put some glasses on and had a little bit of a think, and that made you feel like a queen, so you put some lipstick on, and some good shoes as well, and then you yelled at someone, and that made you feel really angelic, and so you had a fruit salad. And then you watched a movie with some really good speakers, and the movie was about a dog and a pig and a spider web. So I think about the only thing I'm going to get right from this translation is that you watched Charlotte's Web. I think that's what you watched. I think that's what, yeah, anyway. And then you had some lunch, which was a burger and fries and some chicken. And that made you feel really angelic as well. So you had a little bit of a cry. And then you put some headphones on and listened to some music while you watched a movie on your computer. And then you studied. So then you had something to eat. and you felt like something sweet, so you had some chocolate, but that didn't quite hit the sweet tooth. So you had some cake, but then you had the whole cake. And that made you fall in love again, and then you started a family. So that's how I translated that. If you guys translate it in a different way, you can let me know in the comments. But this week's question that I want to ask you guys is, I posted something up on my Instagram today. Basically, I'll show you guys what it is. So I was in my office today and I realized how full the bin is, and it's actually ridiculously full, and I've been putting it off because it's getting so full that it's going to require 2 trips to the bin. So I'm kind of like, well, maybe I'll ask you guys whether I should empty it right now or just let it keep on going because there's some space. If you guys think that there's still a little bit of room left in that bin for me to keep going, let me know in the comments down below. And if you think that I should empty it right now because I'm a hoarder, which it does look like I'm a hoarder, but I'm not, let me know in the comments down below. You're going to find the recipe for these on my website, thescranline.com. A link for that is in the box below as usual. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I can't wait to hear your responses. I'll let you know in the next video what my decision was based on what you guys think I should do. I'll see you guys on the next episode of the Scran Line. Okay guys, excuse the mess. Also, how cool are these lights? Okay, here is the bin. Do you think, and by the way, that is not a pizza box. That is to that book there. Should I let this get higher or should I empty it? You guys decide, because my Instagram people are about 50-50 at the moment. Okay, bye.